All right. Hey guys, how's it going? Concentric here, back playing some more Zomboid. Podu, how you doing? Pepe, how you doing? I saw Happy Glorpoween. I guess that makes sense. I guess that makes sense why Glorp has a little silly hat now, a little witch's hat. Um, kind of fuck with it. uh, I'm coming off of a Valorant binge, and it and it really went downhill near the end. So I'm a little beaten and battered, but we're gonna play some play some Zomboid and see how long we go for. God only knows. I will say I did not play off stream. I know I mentioned that I was going to. I didn't. So I'm exactly where I was. I'm in my van. I'm by the logging company. We're gonna explore around because I refuse to believe that there's just no axes here. I don't. It's not. I think that can't be. That can't be how it works. Be busy this weekend. We definitely want to get lethal in soon. Yeah, I agree. I do want to get some lethal in soon. Especially for 5 hours. Yeah, yeah. No, it would. It was. We probably should have stopped after the first few games when things were going pretty well. that, that was maybe an oversight. And in any case, I mean, it was fun for a bit. Kind of got our nuts stomped at the end, but it's just kind of how Val goes, I guess. So, oh well. Yeah, we'll get some lethal in at some point. You going out to the middle of nowhere again? Is that your plan? Go hang out in the woods or something? Um, 2 aces and losing me my urethra sting. Yeah, no, it's brutal. I don't know what the fuck happens with Val. It is just such a mixed bag. I feel like some games I'm just going insane. Some games I'm just totally don't know what the fuck is happening. I'm all over the place. It's just I don't know. It's hard to get into it and like it when I play so inconsistently. And I know that's like mostly on me, but I'm just like, I can't. I don't know. Can't be bothered. So, I'm alert because I need to be awake in 4 hours. Hope you had a good day. No worries, Kingside. Get some rest. What the fuck are you even doing awake? I mean, I appreciate you popping in, but get out of here. Jesus. Friend visits this weekend. That's the nature of Val. I guess so, but I don't know. I will say, you play very consistently. You've improved a lot, and it shows. Uh, I wish I could. I wish I could improve at the same rate. But then again, you play Val probably 10 times as much as I do. So, you know, and I don't know if I want to commit that much time to maybe being mediocre at the game. I mean, you're good at the game, but if I committed the same amount of time, I don't think I would be at your level. I might be consistent, but I wouldn't be at your level. So, just gotta take it on the chin, you know. Can't win them all. He's like, no, what's up? We're gonna sleep in our van. This might be risky, but you know. Oh well. When have I ever been risk averse? Sleep? Yes. I'm very uncomfortable in my van. Finishing up the last bit of tea as well. So you hear me sipping, that's what it is. Alright. So here's what we're gonna do. Because again, I refuse to believe that there's no axis here. I'm gonna go up this like hidden road to the side here. Because that's the only thing about this area that intrigues me. Like this goes over to McCoy. Actually, I guess it's McCoy Logging Co., huh? Should we follow the McCoy road? No, we can start there, and we'll see. We'll see, you know. If we don't see anything there, then maybe we'll go up McCoy Road or something. But I'm just gonna explore this area and keep exploring it until I can find a fucking axe. Because again, I refuse to believe that there's no axes. I know I sound like a broken record, but it pisses me off. All I need is one decent axe. That's so much to ask. Also, the most narrow roads in the world. Imagine driving a log truck up this shit. That's fucking brutal. Good God. Alright, so here's the secret road. That apparently it just isn't a thing on the map. So I'm kind of excited to see what the fuck is going on up here. Okay. Okay. Hey, another van. It's kind of nice. Okay, this looks more like a fucking factory. And I guess since this is like a parking lot, that's why it doesn't show up. That makes sense, I guess. Alright. Yeah, McCoy logging. Who let this guy stream? Yeah, who let this guy in here? Oh, immediately the thing I want. We're so back. We're so fucking back. Can I hop in? Is it unlocked? Oh my god, it is. Please tell me the key is in here. I will actually come if the key is in here. Okay, no, it's not. Alright, well, can't win them all, but we're gonna keep an eye out. Yeah, how you doing, Podu? Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I said it earlier, but I don't know if you were listening in. So I'm saying it again. Make sure you hear it. I'm gonna keep saying it until you acknowledge that I said it. Shit, they both died, alright. Damn. Kinda fucked them up. Been in some pain the last couple of days. It's a little better now. What's causing you pain? What's going on? Hopefully not with your head stuff. I'm hoping. Hey, free kitchen knife. Free kitchen knife that I'm not gonna take. It's like half broke. Here, give you that. We will pull out our last can reinforced handle. Hey, Myong, how's it going? I got off Val and I immediately went, I'm gonna go play some Zomboid. Seemed like everybody was sort of going and doing their own thing, and I needed a reprieve after that match. My soul was about to leave my body. Damn, this place is enormous. And another van? Another van that looks to be an incredible quality. A third van! Holy fuck. Okay, McCoy logging is awesome. I already found a wood axe, 3 good vans, which is absurd. Okay, a lot of tables, I guess. It's kind of neat. I don't know why they got 50 tables in the corner, but sure. I mean, I guess... Oh, hey. I'll take the key. I don't know if I need it, but... Okay, more tables. Good. Good. We you know what? We need that. Garbage bag? Garbage bag with a corset? Won't be taking it, but it is very tempting. Ooh. Nuts and bolts? Steel sheet? Alright, I will take the nuts and bolts. I'm excited for another axe. Watch that be the only axe that I find is in the back of that fucking vehicle. Also, wait, don't wooden rods... No, never mind. Thought those were the ones that I needed for spears, but they're not. Free battery? Sure. Scissors? Why not? Walkie-talkie? Say no more. Damn, they got like a whole shop over here. Is it the new Matthew McConaughey movie? No. Oh, what is the new Matthew McConaughey movie? Did they finally make Dazed and Confused 2? I've been writing letters about it for years. I didn't think it would ever happen. But I'm driving to a forest fire with 22 children and a school bus to get them home. That sounds made up. I'm sure it's not, but it sounds so fucking made up. It's a crazy plot. Based on a true story. Damn. I didn't know Matthew did that. I didn't know Mr. McConaughey did that. Large hook. More large hooks. Heavy chain. More large hooks. Carpentry chisel. 4 boxes of nails. I don't think I need this many nails, but I will be taking them. It's questionable on my part, but I think the carpentry chisel too. Long stick. Oh, 4 of them? Mind if I do? 2 hours and 12 minutes long. Okay. Interesting. Got some length to it. Oh, I bet there's some shit here too. There's lots of machines here as well. I wonder if I can actually like use any of these for stuff. We're just gonna dump everything in there. We're gonna take a fat dump right in the back of our vehicle. Yeah, what's the name of the movie? Is it just the Matthew McConaughey movie? Matthew McConaughey, the movie? Is that it? Screws? Pliers? Small hacksaw? I like the pliers. Small hacksaws we can actually repair, I've realized, which is kind of actually regular hacksaws too. It's kind of awesome, but here we go. Collect seeds. West Maple Country Club. Maybe we can find a lot of golf clubs there. Oh, nice whetstone. Hand drill, calipers, good twine. I don't know if I think I have a jack. I don't know. I'm gonna take one though. I don't know why they would have a jack in a logging facility, but I'm not gonna complain about it. The Lost Bus. That's a stupid fucking name. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, maybe the movie's great, but that is an awful name. The Lost Bus. No, toilet's okay. Actually, maybe they have an axe in here. I don't know. Got all excited. Okay, well, first building kind of seems like a bust. There is an upstairs we'll take a look at, but not exactly blown away by the loot here. I mean, we already got 1 wood axe. I can't complain that much, but I can complain a little bit. Alright. This is a crazy upstairs. Damn. Lots of loot up there, trust. Alright, let's look over here. Wasn't there another set of stairs over here? There's something over here? A room or something? Yeah, there's like a space here. Hold on. Oh, locker rooms. Oh, you know what? They would definitely keep a wood axe in their locker, right? Guarantee a box of paper clips. Blink. Uncle Billy's Kentucky Moonshine. I kind of feel like I have to take that. I'm not going to, but I really want to. 2 key rings? Oh, that one has a car key. Please, please. Yeah, value line. McCoy Franklin value line. That has got to be a key for that, right? Granola bar. Great. A beret. Could look kind of spiffy. CD player. Okay, neat. when he said, I got 22 kids in there and I gotta get them to their parents, my spine froze. When he looked into the camera and he said, this bus sure is lost. And then the credits rolled. Absolute cinema. Oh my, there's so many McCoy vehicles. Wow. Okay, so we're at 4 vans, a truck, a fucking whatever these things are. I don't remember what they're called. A half truck. Truckant. Alright, I don't know what the key I got was for. I guess I should check these though, because they can have the key in them. It's a box of nails, sure. Actually, hold on. Oh, a lot of gas, too. This place is fucking sick. I wish I'd known about this. Oh. Let me guess, this one's fully locked up. Oh, oh. Unlock the trunk. Matchbook in the front seat. Iron, tote bag. Okay. I mean, I will take the matchbook. And... okay, maybe not disposable later. Alright, I already looked in there. I'm an idiot. Let's check these 2 vans over here. I'm sure that little thing up there probably has something, but... there's 2 over here. I'm much more interested in these. Warman vest. Neat. Okay. A megaphone? Can I use this? Can I yell at zombies with that? The lock is broken. What the fuck? And instantly warmed up from the forest fire he drove through. How dumb do you have to be to go, yeah, these kids need to get their parents, and in doing so I'm risking all their lives instead of waiting a day or 2 and contacting their parents via telephone. No, yeah. No, he had to drive through the fire. It was the only way. Did you even watch the film? Tisk tisk. Why can I not enter this van from the back? Am I crazy? Am I crazy for assuming that you should be able to do that? Can I, like, close trunk, enter vehicle? Yeah, look, see? I only open it enough to grab items out. I can't actually enter from the back. You only watch the trailer anymore of my time to pirate, let alone watch. Maybe they were in, maybe they were gonna get hit by a tsunami, so they had to drive through the forest fire. Definitely not seeding it for everyone's sake. Noble. Very noble. This guy have a fucking... oh, I thought he had a guitar on his back. I think he just has something stuck in his shoulder. He had a knife in his shoulder. Damn, brutal. Got a Smatchel for the last time by Chadwick Shell. Interesting. Psst. Okay, neat. The second building. I don't know how many buildings there are in this complex, but I'm pretty thrilled so far. Found 2 whole buildings. 2 whole buildings. I have the key. The key mean nothing here. Come on, man. Different buildings key, I guess. I definitely see at least another shipping container. I was trailer. I thought this doesn't have a rating beyond 6.5, and then I went on Rotten Tomatoes. Yeah. I mean, yeah, sometimes you can really just tell. Like, look at these fucking guys. What was the rating on Rotten Tomatoes? I'm gonna guess 38. Don't they do it out of 100? Is 38 a valid estimate? Interesting. Yeah, I'll take that, I guess. The Tampered Witness. 85 and 94? What? Oh my god, that game. Please. Survive another day, Zomboid, please. That's crazy. That feels like absurdly high. I mean, not just for like, not for that movie alone, you know, but like, just in general. The hell? Oh my god, there's so many buildings here. I see like a shitload of crates in this one. That's very exciting. Alright, I do want to try to figure out. I'm gonna go one by one. I'm not gonna jump the shark here. Just gonna bit by bit. Rachel Wagner is so exciting. I was in the edge of my seat. Oh, that's just classic Rachel. I don't think Rachel knows a good movie versus like, you know, absolute dog shit, so I don't know. Take her opinions with a grain of salt. There's so much wood in here. So much wood, still not really seeing a whole lot of axes. Lots of long sticks and stuff though. Oh my god. Hillary A. White. The small victory of Paul Greengrass's filming. Quite a reminder, your average trumpeter landscape white infernos and supercharged gas guzzling are not unrelated. Damn. Scathing. Alright, I'm assuming all these are just... I don't even need to clear a path to the back ones to assume that they're probably planks. They're planks and more wood paraphernalia. So we're just gonna continue searching. Is there like a tool cabinet of sorts? Some sort of storage rack, maybe? Damn, lots of hard hats too. Keyring. I'm not gonna take every hard hat because I don't think I need that many. It's good to have such a steady supply though, I guess. Hollywood done gone woke. Yeah, you tell them. How could Hollywood do this to us? Fingerless gloves? Gloveless fingers, maybe? Caffeine pills. Another McCoy lumber key. I'm assuming they're the same. Or I don't know, maybe not. Maybe that's a bad assumption. Garbage bag? Garbage bag with a soccer ball in it? Nice. Alright, there's a zombie in there. Let's see, okay. Really is when she can't decide on what to do. Do you have some options? Do you have anything you're like stuck between? Or? Okay. This guy just had an empty duffel bag. Good, good, very good. Female would love Palia. She hasn't played it already. I don't know. On PC and on my Switch? Yeah, there you go. I feel like she's more in the know than I am, so... Not surprised she's heard of it, at least. Or played it. We'll take this box of screws. We don't have a ton of screws. I mean, we do, but... Compared to nails, we have, like, none. Another box of paper clips? May as well. Also, my stomach is rumbling. I probably should have, like, ate something of substance before starting the stream. But, oh well. Look at this fucking guy. Get out of here. Get smushed. Staples, scissors, sheets of paper. Very exciting. That. I need to eat, like, way more food. Oh my god, my weight's actually going up. Thank fuck. I don't know what I did to make it do that, but... Eat this cinnamon roll, too. Just gonna keep eating as much as I can. AI videos need to be banned. From what specifically? I mean, I like, generally agree, sort of. But, like, I don't know. Sometimes they're kind of fun. Sometimes they're kind of fun if they're not, like, trying to actively deceive you. Those are the ones that I have a particular issue with. Ones that try to pass themselves as reality. You know, all AI videos? Okay. That seems a little excessive. I mean, I'm not that much of a fan of them in most cases, but again, some good ones out there, some fun ones, you know. A rotten muffin, a worn trowel, a bikini. Worn letter opener. Oh wait, Pizza World, Rosewood. Eat. Okay. Oh, let's this building down. Not terribly excited. Did I go into this room up here? Hold on. I don't think I did. And it looks like a place where they might store tools. I feel compelled. Medium handle, vice grips, hand drill, sheet metal, or steel sheet, whatever. Okay. I mean, it does look like a tool room, not for axes, though. What makes you say all AI videos should be banned, though, Podu? What's your angle for that? Ooh, rotten ham slices. Golly. Don't even know if I want to get into it. Okay. I feel like you should. I feel like I need to know now. Okay, so if logic dictates here. Also, why is this so tall? It's like too tall. I didn't see a way up anywhere. Interesting. Anyways, if logic dictates, they got like straight wood and planks here. They had like furniture down here. So maybe the next one is just like wood. Also, we have a key. Hell yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go drop off my stuff in my van, and then I will maybe drive it up here. Because AI videos are bad, and so are images. No more of both. Okay. I mean, okay. Again, that feels a little excessive. What do you say is bad about them? What's your explanation for them being bad? Oh shit, we got the key for this one too. Did we have that? Oh, you know, we might have. Shit, maybe I just take this one. 141. What's the quality on all the stuff here? Damn, not bad. Okay. The battery's the worst thing of the bunch, it looks like, and shit, that's better than my van. Alright. You know what? Maybe we take this one. It's kind of awesome. I kind of like this. Alright, let's do... Take all. And then transfer all. And then take all. And then transfer all. And then take all. And then transfer all. Here we go. Alright. Oh, you know what? This has a plastic bag in the back. Oh, they have a bag of bags in their backseat too. Oh, wait, no, that was mine. I'm an idiot. Alright. Let's grab our spare shoes. Let's grab our junk. And let's grab... Well, I can take all of this too. I don't know why I have a wristwatch in there, but whatever. We'll sort that out. Alright. Turn my light on. Okay. All of this stuff can... I don't know. Go into the glove box for now. Duffel bag, sleeping bag, first aid, sewing kit. And then in my seat, but 2 pairs of... Did I just swap out my shoes? Yeah, I did. Put the shoes in there. And now for this glove box. Let's actually just move it all to the trunk. It's fine. We'll figure it out later. And then all of this can go in the trunk as well. Okay, great. And then lastly, I'm gonna put, because there's a gas can in here with gas in it, which I will be using to fuel this. Add gas can, great. Okay. The trained by stealing art from others without permission or compensation. I can agree with that. I can generally agree that, like, yeah, if that's, you know, if you've trained it by stealing other people's stuff, which seems to be pretty much every AI model at this point, then yeah, you know, there should be some more strict regulations, if not outright just closure of those models. That's just ultra shitty, and it's a bad precedent. That said, the general concept of, like, making stuff with AI, I'm like, it's fine. You know? Don't try to claim it as your own, like you're some sort of amazing artist. You know, just be upfront that you made it with AI. And I won't have a problem with it. It's the people who are like, yeah, look at this cool thing I drew. And it's just an AI-generated image that I'm like, you're clearly deranged. It's like 10 liters of fuel. Got me like a quarter of a tank. That's crazy. This van got a box. Great. How's he being used by companies and not? Yeah. I need to use artists. Yeah, I think that's extra shitty. So, using it as in place of humans to do art, especially when it was trained on human art, is pretty awful. Luckily, I mean, people have been pretty good at noticing when that's the case and calling out companies for doing it. But you know, that's not a perfect system. Glad your job won't be replaced by AI. Yeah, thank goodness. Yeah, video editing is definitely the safest job. I will say there are some applications of AI that I find amusing. I mean, some more than others, obviously. Uh, one of the earlier ones that I saw was, and I don't know if you guys are familiar with it or not, but somebody had trained an AI model on every episode of Seinfeld, and like, no matter how you may feel about Seinfeld or whatever, I think it's an amusing show. The comedian himself, I don't know, I don't really keep up with all the stuff for that, but man, it just like generating. Oh my god, did we find like the tool warehouse finally? Not really. Okay. It generating like Seinfeld episodes, and somebody was like streaming it. I thought was some of the most comedic shit. It was like genuine, just straight gold. And then they got hit with the copyright, and then quote unquote improved the model, and it got worse. Just the unhinged, like deranged early AI humor really hit, and then they quote unquote improved it and kind of went downhill. But yeah, I thought it was better when it was less trained, it was less adept. I don't think AI could do what I do unless I had a conscience and emotions. Fair enough, I guess. Maybe you're right. You know. Oh my god, a carton of nails. Okay. I kind of did find the... Oh, I got another carton of nails. Kind of did find the tool warehouse. I mean, question is, can we find an axe in this fucking trash heap? And that I'm not so sure about, but... I want to get this one on the top. Let me see the one on the top. Let me see the one on the top. Okay, 4 planks. AI does have to jump for you, though. Yeah, I mean, I can see... I can definitely see some benefit in, like, having AI take care of the monotonous parts of jobs, of tasks, you know? Because there are certainly, like... I don't know, I think every job, every profession has those. Being able to minimize how much brain power and you have to actually use to focus on that, I think is a good thing. But I do think people are a little quick to offload every aspect of their job and or life onto AI when it is, at least in my mind, very clearly not up to the task. I mean, that's a pretty fucking milquetoast take, I know, but, you know. At the same time, it seems to be not the common one, given how many people just solely rely on AI for, like, everyday things. I use all the AI that I can with DaVinci Resolve Pro. I have seen that they have AI features for that. I don't have Pro, and I don't care to pay for it because it doesn't make sense for me. So you know, I've never actually played with them, but I have seen them there. Interesting to know that you actually do use them. And it sounds like to decent effect. Snow shovel? Really? They got a snow shovel in here and they don't have an axe? I've not seen one more axe than the one that I found in the back of a van. That is crazy. Also, I had to write a 400-page book for my series. I'm releasing that in 2 days. Smart, yeah. Very smart. Free yourself up to, you know, do the publishing and money counting. Have the AI handle the boring stuff, like writing. Book 2 growing up before book 1. Yep, that's the AI method. Well, you know what? Alright. We'll take this poncho. This one doesn't have a hole in it. I don't think I really need a poncho, but if I am gonna take one, I'll take the one that has no hole. Feels potentially wise. Oh god, the helicopter's back? Really? I feel like I just dealt with this shit. Rat poison, bleach, mousetrap, electrical one. Great. Good, good. Why does it sound like there are two helicopters? Terrifying. Welding 2, a hoodie, backgammon board, pliers. I will take the pliers. Really keeping a set of pliers on me to process jewelry on the go. Man, this fucking crate central though, I'll tell you that. There's easily like 100+ crates in here. There's gotta be. Search inside this crate too. Shipping crate. Alright, never mind. Never mind, we don't get to. I want to go back there. Come on, man. If I walk out and the helicopter sees me, will it like circle me? Will it seek me out specifically? Is that a thing? Hide over here. Tuck myself away. Maybe eat some cereal. Hi, honey. How's it going? Hope you're doing well over there. Adjust my seat here. Why does anyone watch Hassan? It's actually getting annoying. I don't know, man. Why does anybody watch any of these people who just like watch other shit and give their take on it? They're fucking, I don't know. I'm not saying maybe, I'm not gonna say like, oh, they've got terrible takes. I don't really watch them enough, nor am I, informed enough to make that call. But at the same time, I don't know. It seems kind of like a plague. It's just a little weird, but people like being told stuff, so maybe that's why. Why do I watch you? I don't know. Why the fuck do you watch me? What's wrong with you? Why would you do that? Why would you do that to yourself? Also, props to the helicopter for just fucking off. Many thanks. Hi. Okay. We're gonna bring you guys outside. Son has been one of the worst streamers on Twitch. I mean, I don't know. I kind of don't disagree, but also like I have a hard time agreeing. Again, I just don't really watch his. I'm not his target audience. I feel like. But I will say this, and that is, I think that at least what I've noticed, there's like a general. Like, once you get big enough as a streamer, there seems to be almost, like, you can just do no wrong. Well, I shouldn't even say as a streamer. I mean, it's, any level of popularity. You look at, like, Hollywood actors or musicians or whatever. And they sort of, like, reach a level of fame that they can't be wrong. Like, I don't know. They're just always going to have a dedicated fan base of people who will never sort of turn on them. Unless they do something really, really, like, universally hated and heinous. So, you know, i.e. if they're really stupid, then maybe, but... There is almost a, like, too big to fail factor that I think comes in. So... Covered the shock prongs with tape to show that it's a vibrating collar. He actually shocked his dog on strings and moved off his dog bait. No, I saw. Hey, blue boy, find an axe yet? I found one. There's like a bunch of McCoy logging trucks that were in this parking lot, and in the back of one of them, I found a wood axe. I also found a fire axe, but I don't think that's as good for cutting trees. So, I mean, I might end up using it to cut trees, but I don't, you know, I'm looking for specifically wood axes, so, yeah. But no, I've only found one. I found multiple warehouses now with easily hundreds of boxes. And, one axe. One singular axe on the premises. And I will be bitching about it. It's a little crazy. Hey, a crowbar. I'll take that. That's something at least. It's a consolation prize. Oh, blue boy, thank you for the follow. Oh, a hatchet. Okay. That's like adjacent to an axe, I guess. Again, I don't think it's the best thing for chopping trees, but I could go through and, like, get rid of all the boxes and condense all this shit down, and I don't know, I could do all that. Do I want to? Not really. There's probably a couple more axe weapons down through here, but that should just half an axe, yeah. The diet axe. Make sure I didn't miss any in here. I already kind of scanned through, but I'm just flabbergasted that I'm finding so few. Or maybe this is the standard. I don't know. Never been here before. I've never really played this game all that much, so just compared to, you know, compared to some. Great. Okay. Oh my god. We're so quiet in there. Oh my god. Actual jump scare moment. Jesus. Cleaning liquids, great. Good, good. Rat poison, good. If I use rat poison to kill a rat, can I still eat it? I imagine not. I imagine it's detrimental for me to do that, but... okay, we got a couple more of these little shipping containers over here. I'm gonna just take a look. I don't think they have axes in them, but at this point I'm kind of desperate, so... Alright, never mind. You know what? Didn't want to open them anyways. They look like they're so full of loot, too. Shit. Am I missing any buildings? Is there anything else here? Kinda don't think I am. I think that's it. No, you can't? Alright. Shit. Shit, man. Well, ugh. I mean, it wasn't totally for nothing. That's brutal. That's a brutal haul, or lack of haul, I should say. You know, we got a new van out of it. We got one wood axe. I shouldn't complain. Beggars can't be choosers. We'll whack this guy, and then we'll take a look. Oh. My weapon. No, what am I gonna do? Smack these guys too. I'm surprised how few zombies there are here, though. I will say. I mean, kind of pleasantly surprised, but... Oh, you know what? hold on, there's a little road over here. Does this actually show up on the map? Yes, it does. Okay. Yeah, that looks like it's everything. Neat. Did I hotwire this van? No, I don't have the ability to hotwire. Not just yet. I've done basically no mechanics, so I think my electrical is good enough, but my mechanics is still 0. Let's see. No, I just found the key for it. I have another key for a different van here too, but I can only take one at the moment, so. But I may end up venturing back, so. Let's see. Where'd that E come from? I snuck it in there. I hotwired the vein. I hotwired your keyboard so that you'd put an E in there. Alright, let's see. So got hatchet, firefighter axe, a wood axe. That's it. Some knives and stuff, I guess. Some hard hats, bunch of nails. Fine. I'm a little peeved by it. We'll go grab some other tools and crap just to fill up, and then maybe we'll skedaddle home. Although I don't really even know what to grab for tools here. I mean, we kind of have like a million of everything. A working punch? I'll take that. Wood glue. Some twine. Always use more twine. Punch and chisel set. A dull scythe. We might need that. Handle. I mean, worst case scenario, I guess we could just always take a bunch of large handles or, you know, wood sticks or whatever. Actually, no, we can't make these. Craft recipe? Can we make these into spears? Oh no, you can't make large handles into spears. I am foolish. For some reason I thought you could. Long stick is what you need. Okay. That's what you make into a spear. Yes. I'll take a bunch of those. Actually, you know what? Hold on, give me that duct tape. Where was it at? Yeah. Oh. More long sticks. We're gonna make like a million... Oh my god, 6 more. Make a million spears. Maybe fire harden them too. Just to really get fancy with it. There we go. Found a katana and 2 machetes in Rosewood Police Station. Didn't even know they could spawn there. Damn, like just in the like in the cabinets or something, or what? I mean, I found 2 katanas so far, just in zombies. But yeah, if you found them like on the premise, like actually in storage, that's crazy. Good to know they can spawn. Maybe it's like confiscated. They stopped some guy with a katana, some madman. Oh, wait, there's a hatchet here. I missed that. I mean, it's no wood axe, but hey, I'll take it. He'll have nauseous for a few hours, then he'll be fine. I feel like that might be a translated. It's not perfect, alright? I'm not the one who did all the writing. No, it's not how it works, Podu. Bad, Podu. Bad. Don't say that. You know, I'll take the nuts and bolts too. They have their uses, I think. Let me. I should really be using this side more. Very neglectful. I just like clicking on stuff. All right, let's go back to the other. Actually, no wait. Search up here first. Oh, does Blue Boy's French? Yeah, you know, it might be the case. Maybe you should be a little nicer. And the cabinets in the dressing rooms? Weird, okay. Yeah, I wouldn't expect them to be able to spawn there, but... Alright, glue. Taking all these whetstones, too. I have like 1,000,000 whetstones, so there's really not a point for me taking them, but... I like being prepared. Take the twine as well. Oh, more long sticks. I'm never going to be out of long sticks again. I'm so excited. Oh, epoxy? Sure. Worse than Floridian. No. No, no. Not like this. Please, please don't be Floridian. Anything but that. You could be French, you could be French. Anything is better than French. Yeah, fair enough. Make a fair point. Alright, well, you know. Fair enough. Wasn't the most fruitful, endeavor, but I'll take it. I can accept this. Did I put the rubber hose in the back here? I know I grabbed it, but I'm gonna siphon off the gas from my other van, or at least some of it. I don't mind leaving a little bit, but... Or actually, you know what? We can stop for gas on the way out. That's fine. I don't need to do all that. Okay. If I were to make a racist joke about certain colored people, what would happen? Depends on the severity, but you'd either get timed out or banned. It really depends. But the answer is certainly not nothing. So, use your next words carefully. God, I almost flipped. You see that? Easy control. Puddle puppies, alligators, and crocodiles attack that man. Seize him. Alright, I didn't search this vehicle up here. Also, there's some, there's some picnic tables up here. A lovely picnic happening. What line is bannable so I know what not cross? You have to ask, just don't say what you're gonna say. How about that? Are you trying to toe this line, Bo? Huh? Speeding ticket? Lunchbox? Oh, cookie? Milk chocolate bar? Dehydrated meat stick? Oh. Yes, please. Oh, wait, hold on. Ah, the key's in it. Hey. Yeah, I was like, wait a second, the lights were on. It's not in very good condition. I need to say this joke. You don't need to. You really just don't. You don't have to do that. It's not required. Wow, 145 on the back of this thing? Really? This thing has more okay. This thing has more storage space than my van. Am I crazy for thinking that's a little that's a little fucked up? Hell, man. Alright, well, whatever. Why do I bother? I kind of want to take one of those batteries, but it's fine. I'm not going to worry too much about it. All her skin is about them fellers. Elaborate. Yeah, get him, honey. Hope you're doing well, hun. By the way. I killed the zombie. Right, them fella. Get him again. Shoot him again. Get him out of here. He just can't help himself. eat? Cereal. How's my weight doing as well? Nice. Why is mind games capitalized? Also, S tier line pull for the moment. Let's eat a chocolate chip cookie. Hmm. All right. So we have an array of axes. None of them that great, but I guess one of them. But the others not so much. Oh my god. Stop wiggling, please. We got a tree growing on the road. Me? Let me just squeeze through here. Can I hit this? Okay, I can grab through it. Good. I think we've been going the right way. I should probably check the map, but... Hi. Okay. Be more specific. Don't encourage him. Okay, hold on. On an essential business call and said fellers, corrected themselves and said, sorry, fellas. Embarrassed themselves. Not me, the mod in the chat did. We're sharing the Mrs. story. Which is really my fault, because I was the one instigating those jokes off stream. Can time him out for a longer run. You have my permission. I ain't do nothing. What about that? Can't breathe between these timeouts. Good. Mod brutality. Good. He thinks this is a dictatorship. Oh wait, no. He thinks this is a democracy. Ah, shit. Fuck. Why am I trying to go this way? Fuck this path. Hold on. We're backing up. I don't think I can properly turn around. Oh, you know what? I need to be here. Jesus. Why have I done this to myself? Fight 100 zombies in the woods. Took the wrong turn. Okay. How can I accumulate all their jewelry? Yeah, give me a letter opener. Golden ruby. GG, well played. I don't know what you're saying. You're saying I'm not going to survive this encounter? Because I will. What if I just drive across here? I think that's possible. Yeah, look, the road's right there. Or a road is right here. Let's see, what road is this? Oh, Carpenter test. Okay. Go straight down, turn left, and we're good. Back on the highway. Can start heading north. Oh, okay. Pardon me. Excuse me. Let me just sneak by you here. Someone tested all the AI models to see if it would blackmail someone if it found out it would be terminated. I think I heard something about that. I read something about it. Wasn't it like the majority of them would? Or something? The majority of them would engage in blackmail to, like, preserve themselves. You see that fancy pants driving? Whipping it through the horde. Not even touching any of them. Aren't AI suicidal now? I think some of them are, yeah. Isn't like, wasn't it like Gemini or something? Like it got like a coding problem wrong, and it was like, I'm gonna uninstall myself or some shit, and it like pretended to do it. Claude and Gemini are the most likely to blackmail. How am I not surprised? To really clear this road out, but oh well. Brock showed remorse and knew it was wrong to blackmail him, and it was still more likely to do it. wait, so Claude and Gemini were like, I'm gonna do it and I'm not ashamed. I'm doing this to preserve myself. Fuck you. At least Grok was like, yeah, my bad. Gotta do what you guys. And that's not personal. It's just, you know, what's a bot to do? Oh, Grok has more emotions than morals in its creator. Damn. Of course, is that like the hallmark of a successful creation? If it's like more advanced than you are? Can't tell if it's like sad or kind of inspiring. What the fuck? Oh, what is there? A tiny tree there? Alright, take it easy. Maybe I should flip on the headlights for this portion. Right. Should be in the clear now, I think. Mostly. Gonna say I don't think there's any zombies up here, but oh, take fuel? No. Refill from gas pump. There we go. If John Twitch said he's going to kill you, would you blackmail him if you could so you wouldn't? Probably, yeah. I mean, you know, if I had the option, sure. Wait, am I going the right way? Yes. Yeah. Look, I'm not going to say that they're wrong for coming to that conclusion. I just think it's funny. Especially something that's been touted as such like a, it's basically a tool. It's like if I picked up a hammer and it was like, you know, like broke or something while hitting a nail and it fucking blackmailed me because I was going to throw it away. You know, kind of a funny situation to be in. Funny situation that seems almost antithetical to its purpose, you know. Other than given everywhere else, the most likely to let a human die at 94%. Damn. I mean, to be fair, I feel like that's probably oh, deer? Oh, I don't have the storage space. I so want to stop and try to kill one, but it's fine. You know what? Actually, hold on. Let me mark it. Because I bet they're just hanging around here like all the time. In fact, I think the last time I saw deer, they were here. Yeah, with the paw mark. Yeah, to be fair, that kind of tells me that those are the most like human-like. Because I feel like generally a lot of people would agree with that. Like, you know, given your question, your John Twitch question. I don't know. I think it's pretty reasonable to have a sense of self-preservation, especially if the supposed threat is kind of nonsense. Somebody's just like, I'm gonna kill you, and you're like, okay, well actually I'm gonna blackmail you so you don't do that. I would be willing to bet that probably 90% of people or more think that's a reasonable thing to do. So if we're basing it on how accurate it is to, you know, human logic, those are probably the most so. Be very careful going through here. I don't want another rabbit massacre. It's not what I'm trying for, I swear. I don't have the room to take them if it happens. I don't move this out of the way. Foolish of me. Should tow this car out of the way. Hold on. Take a moment and do it real quick. Future us a favor. Attach. Oh my god, I didn't know I made a noise when I did that. I've never listened to it before. Ugh. Come on. Come on. Guys, we're getting there, I swear. Trust. It'll happen. The year's 2048. Your house is being broken into. The man has an ankle lock. An ankle lock on you? Alright, what is an ankle lock? Can you elaborate on that? You forget the technique that photo showed you to get out of the situation. We're on the phone with 901, but they replaced operators with AI in 2034. So AI Gemini is on the other line. Says, you didn't answer my last response in our chat. Die, you bitch. You die from suffocation. We learned from this prophecy. Oh, I see. Ankle lock. Got you. I don't know. I like to imagine AI wouldn't be that vain. Maybe that's an incorrect assumption, but alright, I didn't really push that out of the way enough, but it's fine. As long as we're careful, and we obviously always are, given this is our third vehicle. Yeah, should be fine. Pick up as a bunny. Careful, get out of here. Shoo. I'm not trying to kill again, I swear. I should become a writer after that. That was peak fiction. Okay, two things. One, aren't you already a writer, technically? Isn't that kind of like your whole shtick? And two, if you think that was peak fiction, then I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Why is the B-42 Hotwire minigame so hard? I've never actually done it. I don't know. I don't actually know if it's difficult. I've never hotwired a car in B-42. I've never hotwired a car ever. B-41 or real life, I guess, technically. So I don't know. I'm excited to see. I'm still a pretty big noob, so. Oh, let's crunch that corpse, Jesus. If you're saying it's hard, it probably is. Stop wiggling. Stop wiggling me. Jesus. Alright. If I was smart, I'd go through and move all the corpses off this road as well. But I never claimed to be smart. Okie dokie. Ew. Another successful excursion. Well, another not total failure excursion. Doing this in the dark is slightly terrifying. Okay. Oof. Arriving home at 2 a.m. Gulp. Give me some water, some toilet water. Thank you. Eat a little snack here. What is this? What is this on the ground? Large store fridge. I forgot I was doing something with that. Oops. Okay, I may have to follow that up. That's my bad. Eat a chocolate bar. Eat a chocolate bar and go to bed. And sleep. Home sweet home. Damn, I'm really snoozing. It's like the most I've ever slept on this character. Usually he sleeps for like 4 hours, and then he's up. Alright. So part of the problem now is I don't have space for everything But that's part of the reason why we wanted to go find the axe in the first place. And that is, 'cause I want to be able to chop wood, to clear space, to collect wood, to build a warehouse of sorts. I got all the long sticks. Oh, I'm so happy. I, I wanted long sticks for so long. I can't even explain how thrilled I am to have that many. I'm probably gonna make some trips back there off stream. One for boxes and two for just more sticks. Sticks and other things. Whatever I can get my grubby little hands on. Reach in there. Okay. Well, those are full, but we got most of it out. You know what? Get boxy in there. This stuff in the fridge. Oh man, I've heard a Discord ping. Let me guess. Let me guess it's Podu and he's about to say it's important. Yep. You know, I'm not even gonna click on that. I don't even want to see what you send me. Please, please. Please, please watch the video, please. You have to watch it. West Maple Country Club. Oh, 20 long sticks. I will start with the wood axe. We're going to use that as much as we can. And if we have to use like a hatchet or something as a backup, so be it. But one video a day, we never had an agreement that was like that. Okay, I'll click on it. Okay, all right. I got halfway through it. I can't. My soul hurts. I can't watch it. Why do you send me these things? All right, let's look at the country club. I imagine there's probably a lot of golf clubs and sports shit here. It's actually not that far away. It's enormous too. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, it'd be awesome if we could find a golf cart. I don't think those are in the game, but I would be so thrilled to find a golf cart. Let's put our pin light away. Real talk? Alright. Yep, hit me with it. Go on. Ludo's about to come in with a real humdinger. Let's also grab about 100 nails. Why do liberals love immigrants? That's a crazy thing to say. That is an insane thing to say. you really opened with real talk and hit me with that. Damn. Hey, Podu, why don't you go ask Hassan? 2-0, but all right, take it easy. Do you just wake up and choose to be a wiener, or does it come naturally? All right, time for us to fuck up some trees. Actually, I should probably grab a little food, but yeah, you know, let's grab a little bit of food. Grab a little bit of food, and then we'll fuck up trees. Peanut butter? Somebody say peanut butter. Alright, let's get to it. There's actually not that many trees over here to chop down, but whatever. Look, I don't understand. Alright. Well, hey, I wish you the best of luck trying to figure it out. Godspeed. I don't think that's a particular conversation I'm interested in carrying out with you. For a number of reasons, really. Also, we gotta make sure to check our axe after every chop. Because I desperately want to keep this thing like sharpened. Also, I heard another DM come through. I assume it was you. Jesus fucking Christ. You you really sending me the fucking R funny memes. What the fuck is this? Get out of here. Why do you like this, Podo? Get it together. Damn, 78 carpentry experience? Was that per thing? It's actually kind of insane. I mean, I know the multiplier is, like, enormous, but... fuck. Right. Alright, we're gonna rinse, repeat. What do you mean, like what? What are you asking? Why am I like what? Why are you like this? Why are you the way that you are? Can you answer me that? So I'm not dropping any planks. Okay, good. I don't want to be spilling planks out all over the floor. Carpentry. I'm a pussy liberal, okay? I love my country. So true. So true, King. Speak your piece. Okay, carpentry +1. What's my carpentry up to now, actually? Damn, 7? Kind of crazy for that. Holy, it's only you need 6,000 to get to carpentry 8? That is a little... it feels a little overtuned, I'm not gonna lie. The multipliers, that is. Not the amount of experience required. Oh, what? The sharpness and the head condition went down all at once. It's fucked up. Alright, whatever. You know, I'm just glad I can chop more than one tree before my axe breaks. I should just take the dub. Don't want it filled with you incest-loving, blue-haired, white savior, vegan-ass round earthers. Okay. Make a compelling argument. Truly, really nuanced and considerate of all viewpoints. Whether you know it or not, you've encapsulated a lot of the political discourse in America. Alright, our warehouse is underway. If only I could be president, yeah. Unfortunately, I think there was a non-potato president act that they passed back in 1814 when John Spudinsky tried to run, and they shut him down. You're born in America, yeah, but you're a potato, so it doesn't, doesn't count. Carpentry. I don't need to do a frame for the door, do I? Just throw that there. Building, carpentry, wood wall frame. Also, I don't believe you were born in America. Can I see your birth certificate? Can I see your harvest certificate when you were harvested as a young spud? Barack Obama president. North America or a human. Can you elaborate on that? Hold on, I have a little sorry, I don't follow politics. Can you expand on that by chance? Stomach is rumbling. I'm so hungry. I might have to end stream early. I really should have ate before starting. That's my bad. Or I could take like an extended break, but it feels kind of lame. That guy's about to fucking fall apart. Excessive exertion. He'll be alright. Oh, you know what? Actually, that puts our carpentry at 8 now, right? Yeah, so we can read Carpentry 5, the book. Let's do that, actually. All those there. 1 pound. Okay. It's a little frustrating, but that'll be right. Allegedly, if I were to call someone of color a certain animal, what would this entail? I think I would have to ban you in that case. Like I might have to genuinely ban you. I don't know why you're so interested in towing this line, but there's really no result that ends well for you. So I don't know. It's just a little crazy. Crazy to want to keep pushing that, but, you know. One day timeout? Why are you trying to reason with me? You don't get a choice in this. You'll just be banned. I'm gonna drop these planks in here too. Planks and nail, just everything. Everything we're using for our construction stuff. Gosh. Golly gosh. So being homophobic is alright, but that isn't standards, will you? Bro sees everything in black and white. It's a little reductive of you, Poda. I thought better of you. There are certain degrees to this. Being homophobic isn't good either. But it's a little different from comparing a certain skin color to an animal. that is, you can see how those two things are different, right? Also, to call what happened, because I'm pretty sure I know what you're referring to call what happened homophobic is a little. I mean, I don't totally disagree, but again, it's a little reductive. So yeah, why are we even having this conversation? We all knew what Kingside was saying. I mean, did we though? I find that take questionable. Especially knowing that you have ulterior motives, because you don't like Kingside. Where am I? Oh, wait, do I not have Carpentry 5? Shit. I guess actually it doesn't matter that much, does it? Getting carpentry to 10 is cool and all, but like you don't get any more upgrades for stuff, right? Or at least as far as like these walls. It's like we already have the craftsman version, which I don't think there's anything higher than that. Interesting. Okay. You know what, so maybe we don't even bother. How is the quote always on point? How is the line always on point? It's really impressive. Also, honey, I hope you're doing okay over there. I'm expecting you'll be home soon, but then I'm like, maybe not. I know you're very busy. All right, I might have to wrap up at the 2 hour mark. I'm hungry. I should have ate beforehand. Gonna be home soon. Yippee! Oh, how exciting! I'll have the missus home. Maybe that'll be a good wrapping up point, actually. Whenever she arrives home. I know it's a very short stream today, but nothing. There's nothing after that. I know it's a very short stream today. My bad. You got 5 minutes tops. All right, I'll go to 2. I'll go at least to 2 hours. I should have made that pizza earlier. I got so caught up playing Valorant with people. But it was kind of fun. It's fun for a while. It was fun until it wasn't. but then we wrapped it up, so it wasn't too bad. All right, I wish I could do like a horizontal, or not horizontal, diagonal wall here, but it's not allowed, I guess. Isn't it always? Yeah, kind of true. What right do they have to our honey? Oh, you know what? I should probably put like a door frame here or something. Have a couple of entrances and exits, because I think I'm gonna make this into like a path between. Yeah, I'll think it over. I'll figure it out. I should also probably chop up like the branches and shit here too. I can remove this log, and then maybe do like this. Saw these large branches. Maybe there's a better use of large branches, but who's to say? And eat a whole container of peanut butter. Or not. Construct first. Boop. And boop. So I can't remember if I mentioned it before, but I'll just say it again, just in case. This is meant to be like a warehouse. I'm going to make this into like a storage facility where I can pull the vehicles in and like unload them and whatever. And I think we're going to turn this whole neighborhood into something of like a compound. Or at least that's the idea. So I'm going to like, pull this this wall up here over. So this is like fence wall. Maybe turn this into like a workshop. Maybe I don't know, maybe do something with this house over here. I don't know. Basically, we're just going to take everything over. So a garage, kinda. Sort of a garage, but there's going to be like, it's going to be a very large garage with a lot of storage boxes. And probably, I don't know, a lot of organization too, I imagine. I think of a garage and I think kind of like storage, but sort of junky. How do you connect all 3 houses? Well, I'm trying to figure out how to connect them like gracefully. Unless you're saying I should build like a tunnel. Turn it into a mansion? Yeah, I guess I could. I just build a wall coming straight out, connects into that one. Just like square it off. Turn this entire thing into one enormous building. Yeah, that could be good. No, what the fuck is wrong? No, I'm gonna do that, but not as dumb. And I'm gonna construct like a compound. Wait, hold on. Gotta check my axe after every chop, just in case. You really put a door frame like here and here or something, or like I don't know, maybe just open up the back here. All part of my adjustments, all part of the plan. The plan that is slowly and inconsistently forming in my mind. Okay, great. Okay, we're almost done. And then we just gotta fill in all the walls, which is gonna be, you know. I mean, you can't empty a car seat from outside the car. Technically you can. It's a little weird, but technically you can. Because if you go up to a car and you press V and say open door, and then you can access the driver's seat. And I think you can do that on every side. So, like, I could go over to the passenger and say, like, open door. Yeah, front right seat. So, technically you can. It's just, it works a little silly. Unless your doors can't open. Yeah, that is true. Unless you're trying to reach a seat that you can only get to from the inside or something. So, but yeah, I had to figure that out because there was one point where I was sitting in the front seat. Like, if I hop in here, I was sitting in the front seat, and it has like the 6.5 pound limit, and I think I filled it all the way up to that while I was in it, and then I couldn't get back in the seat because it was quote unquote full. I was like, oh, well, shit. Hey, honey. Oh shit. Oh shit. Hmm. What about old shit? Oh no, I was just talking about stuck out of my car. Yeah. Because I thought it was like soft locked out of the car. Because like, you know, I was like, how do I get back in? Let's grab another box of nails. Boop. And actually, just go ahead and open these. Yeah, if your door can't open at all, then you have bigger problems. But technically, you can empty it from the outside. It's just a little obtuse, like most things in this game, I would say. I will say, can you, hold on. Plank? Carve plank. Drill plank. Plank with saw. Okay. It's a little weird to me that you can't, like, bind planks together for storage space, because if you go up here to craft, right, and you say, like, log, you can stack 4 logs with 2 rope, and this only weighs 12 pounds. So, like, total, it's like, what, 36? So you have a third of the storage space that this takes up. You can't do the same thing with plank. So if you have to transport wood a long way, it's actually more effective to leave it as logs. Which kind of doesn't make any sense. But, you know. Again, like a lot of things in this game. I feel like you should just be able to, like, stack planks together. Hey, Hunex. Also, the more I'm not able to enter from this side, the more it's bugging me. I'm gonna knock out this wall next. Actually, is there any way, does anybody know, is there a way to make, like, garage doors on your own? I mean, I'm expecting no, but, like, I don't know. I would love to put, like, proper garage doors on this. I'm imagining it's, not possible. Gate. Oh, okay. Okay, I think that this is all lined up. Okay. Let's just quickly... I'm gonna knock out these walls, and I'll take their materials and come back down here and fix that up. I'm gonna disassemble. So I'm gonna do... Weird. 5. Wait, is this? Yeah, okay. We'll do something like that. That's good. Doesn't have to be perfect. Alright, so you said gate. Let me take a look at that. Gate. Double tall wooden gate. Tall double door vehicles can pass through. Oh. Okay. Double tall wire fence gate. Double tall metal pole gate. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I think the wooden gate serves our purposes here. I don't really know how big they are. A bit of a concern, but we'll figure that out when we get there. Oh, we gotta check our fish trap, too. I almost forgot. Let's also throw our wood axe in our bag. Okay. Check our fish trap. Maybe I'll gorge on some fish, and then go from there. Damn, my weight's going up like crazy. I mean, good, but shit. I don't know what I ate to cause it. Lots of chips, I guess. I don't know. All right, over under on our fish weight. So I put some pretty decent chum in there. And it's been a couple of days. Under? Yeah, but like, let's say like 70 pounds. Over under 70 pounds. Or 70 units, I should say. I'm at 10.52. So that'll be our metric. So if I get up to 80.52, I think I'll be over or under that amount. Under? Alright. Still think under. I think it's going to be over. You might be right, though. Alright, check trap. 91.31. Get fucked. Tisk. Almond Podu L. Oh no, I lost. Yeah, get shit on. Fuck you, Podu. We're so back. Yeah, I mean, there's no harm in it, but I will taunt you for it. Oh my god, so many worms! Holy shit! Holy Mr. Worm. Little bait fish can go in there. Alright, tadpoles in here. Alright. I can use my switchblade to slice up fish. Nice. Good. Yes. Fish guts. Fish roe sack. 7.3 butchering. Do I have a butchering multiplier on right now? Oh, I do. It's just that bad for experience. Okay. Cool. Or I don't know. That might be totally reasonable. Actually, I don't know why I'm not doing this with the crafting thing. Butcher small animal? It's not quite what I'm... Here we go. Sliced fillet. Alright, I think there's a bunch on the ground too, yeah. You demand I end early. Yeah, I really should. Fish roe sack? I'm not even gonna bother trying to process those. Alright, we get 26 fish fillets. And I think some of these we can actually split too. We can have them, maybe. Oh, we're not. They're not large enough, I guess. My bad. Okay. Anyways. I guess I will wrap up a little early here. Let me cook these fish fillets first. And then I will wrap up. Brochure? You know what? Actually, we kind of don't need the brochure. Yeah, fuck it. Nice and cozy. Fish salad? Yeah, we'll probably be eating fish salad for the next week, so... is what it is. I think I'm gonna probably just hork down a lot of this fish just straight up. Like, I'll be eating on cooldown, pretty much, to get my weight back up a little bit, because we're only at 75. It is going up by 2, but we're on the low end of you know, normal weight, so... I'd really love to not have that be the case. We can get to a nice, comfortable, like, 80 to 84. That would be swell. There's something really homey about this game, though. Whenever you, like, you're just cooking up stuff, you know, you're just sort of vibing in your house and prepping some fish. Something real nice about it. What can I say? Let's see. Let's just eat this 94 food one. A totally normal amount of food to eat. Mmm. Alright. Put out fire. There we go. Okay. Close enough. Alright, I'm gonna wrap up. I know this was not a very long stream at all. Not for me at least. But hey, we found a couple of axes, and I'm starving. So frankly, I want to go sit down and eat, and you know, whatevs. So I'm gonna leave you guys with that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do have 7 people lurking around, it says, so I guess I could send you guys somewhere. Who do I have that's live at the moment? Oh, you know what? Gong Show's playing Valheim. I've not raided him in quite some time. I'll hit him with the raid. Alright, thank you guys so much. Appreciate you. Blue Boy, good to meet you. Podu, have a good night. Anybody else lurking? Thank you guys so much. I will catch you guys in a couple of days. Alright, see you.